up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. My God, the amount of news that's come out over the past 24 hours has been absolutely ridiculous. But the main news is that Barcelona are going to be going all in for Erling Haaland in the summer transfer window. Laporta is making it his #1 priority, and he's doing everything, and I mean everything, to try to get this signature. He's met with Raiola, his agent. He's even going to be trying to renegotiate the CBC deal to make Haaland's deal possible. But also, there are going to be backups for this deal for number 9 to join Barcelona. Dušan Vlahović is also an option, but Arthur Cabral, Karim Adeyemi, and Julian Alvarez are no longer options. But to bring these signings in, of course, we have to sell players, and right now, Sergino Dest, Philippe Coutinho, Luuk De Jong, and Samuel Umtiti are all listed on the market, and Barcelona want to sell them in the winter as soon as possible. And for the winter, the priority is still Cavani and Torres, and both deals are very, very close to being completed. We'll talk about other stuff as well, other news, contract renewals of Dembele, Xavi, Araujo, Ricky coming back to the club, Aguero press cover for his retirement, and I also want to discuss Barcelona's schedule for February, because it's absolutely ridiculous. If we do not invest in the squad, we have no chance of winning the biggest month of this season. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 200 likes on this video. It'll be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. The first news is kind of boring. I'm going to go through it quickly. It's coming in from Mundo Deportivo. They came out with the front cover of their article talking about Chelsea players to watch out for. Firstly is Antonio Rudiger. They came out saying that Barcelona are following Rudiger too, but his case is very complicated. He's out of contract next summer, but his demands are very high, a high salary which Barcelona cannot pay. Rudiger's case is very similar to David Alaba. So remember David Alaba last summer, we were in for him from Bayern Munich, but he wanted too much money. Same thing for Rudiger, very, very unlikely. Another one that's unlikely is Christian Pulisic. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Pulisic is another option for Barcelona to reinforce the attack in the January transfer window. He could be loaned out by Chelsea, but Pulisic suffers an ankle injury and lost his promise, and he wants to be a more important player again. So Pulisic could be going out on loan in the January transfer window. Could keep an eye on that if we don't get our other targets, but again, still very unlikely. But the two Chelsea players that are likely is firstly Christensen. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Barcelona likes Christensen a lot. His current contract also ends next summer, but this option is practically ruled out since Christensen is very close to extending his contract with Chelsea. So again, he's going to stay with Chelsea, but watch out if he does not stay. And also with Azpilicueta as well, Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Barcelona considers Cesar Azpilicueta as a market opportunity. He can play as a right back, a center back, and also even a left back. He wants to play regular football ahead of the World Cup, of course, in 1 year's time. He is out of contract next summer, but he can arrive in January as well. We'll wait and see on this one. I think if he renews with Chelsea, if he starts even talking with Chelsea over contract renewal, he will stay. Otherwise, he could be definitely an option. I think him and Christensen, if they don't renew their contracts, Barcelona will be all over them. But for the other two, Pulisic, very, very unlikely, and same with Rudiger. They're both asking too much money, and right now Barcelona are saving their money for something else. And that something else is Erling Haaland. Now, Laporta was in Turin yesterday for the Golden Boy ceremony that Pedri won the Golden Boy and Martins won the Golden Woman Award, so shout out to them respectively. But he was in Turin and he met with Mino Raiola. Fabrizio Romano broke the news, of course, when the top journalist in the world. He came out saying that Barcelona's president Joan Laporta had a meeting with Mino Raiola in Turin yesterday. Laporta is in Italy because of Pedri's Golden Boy Award, and he met with Raiola in a hotel. The meeting was between Joan Laporta, Matteo Alemán, and Mino Raiola. Was not casual. It was not in a hotel where Barcelona are staying in Turin as well, and the meeting was planned since last week. So Laporta scheduled a meeting with Mino Raiola in Italy. So I don't know that, if that doesn't tell you anything, it should tell you something. Romano also came out saying that the meeting was for Erling Haaland and also Paul Pogba, who both are going to be available in the upcoming summer transfer window. Maybe talk about other players as well. Maybe De Ligt maybe came up in the conversation. And also Jordi Cruyff was part of the meeting as well. That broke from Juan Marti, who is in Italy as well for that ceremony. He said that Jordi Cruyff was there as well. Now, some people in the news came out from Romano said, oh, maybe Laporta just meeting with Raiola just to say hi or something like that. But Matteo Alemán and Jordi Cruyff are there. That is not a hello. That's not a hello meeting. This is let's talk business meeting. Now, on that note, Gerard Romero came out saying that Barcelona's priority in the summer transfer window is Erling Haaland. He would be essential in the new project for Xavi and Barcelona. At the meeting, Mino Raiola was asked to lower his compensation. So that was the reason why Joan Laporta requested the meeting, is because he wants to give Laporta and his father less money, because of course right now we are barely in the race for Erling Haaland, and with the commission we are basically out of it, and that's why Joan Laporta was there. Candacer came out saying that Joan Laporta says that he will try and he thinks he can achieve the signing of Erling Haaland, and Nike could also come in and help as well, and also other image avenues are also being explored as well. So Barcelona are going all in for Erling Haaland. Now, I'm going to play a video of Mino Raiola that he was saying. He did a video a few days ago about talking about Erling Haaland's future, and he mentioned some clubs. I'm going to play the video. There's audio with it as well, because I want you to hear what he said, and I want you to pick up on something. Here it is.
Bayern München, Real Madrid, Barcelona, the City. Jetzt ist es geworden, Barcelona.
So now I'm going to mute the audio. So see what he does when he talks about Barcelona. He goes like this. That means he's basically pretty much insinuating that we don't have the money for Erling Haaland, and that's going to be the big problem. But Romero came out saying that there is a solution in terms of the money aspect, and that is the CBC deal. Romero came out saying that Barcelona thinks that with the help of the CBC agreement, the new sponsors and player departures, the arrival of Erling Haaland could be addressed. In yesterday's meeting, Barcelona showed their interest in the player and his role in the new project. So Laporta is going back to the CBC deal now. He's kind of abandoned the JP Morgan one. He's going back to CBC. He wants to renegotiate that, sign that. That way he has the best chance of signing Erling Haaland. Now on the CBC deal, RAC1 came out saying that Barcelona are negotiating very specific details with the CBC to try and reach an agreement. Goldman Sachs have been interested and want the deal to go through. The agreement could favor in being able to make signings in January alongside the summer window as well. Sport came out saying that Barcelona are getting closer and closer to reaching an agreement with the CBC funds. Goldman Sachs have intervened and they maintain a good relationship with both Barcelona and CBC. Of course, Goldman Sachs will be given the loan for the Espai Barca project. The economic injection will allow Barcelona to make signings in the January window alongside the summer as well. And also Romero came out saying that some of the management at Barcelona have convinced Laporta to negotiate with the CBC agreement, and the president has accepted to renegotiate that deal, and Barcelona does not want to give up their rights for 50 years. So that is the plan. Barcelona want to go back into the CBC deal, agree it with La Liga and CBC as well, sign it, get the cash injection, and also get the wage margin opened up as well, and that will open up the window for Erling Haaland. Will this happen? It's going to be a slim chance, but again, the most important thing is that Barcelona and Joan Laporta are making other moves. They're making other plays, using other assets to go all in for Erling Haaland. And of course, I think if Erling Haaland could choose any club in the world and not think about money, it would be Barcelona. We have a young team, young manager, good product. He'd be the star striker at the club. If you go to Bayern Munich, you should win the Bundesliga every year, nothing like that. I think Man City could be, a decent option. Real Madrid, they already have Mbappe. Manchester United already have Ronaldo. I think Barcelona and Man City are going to go neck and neck for this, and of course Real Madrid will be in the background as well. But again, it's going to be a big race for Erling Haaland, and Barcelona are going to be in it. Now you might be wondering, if we don't get Erling Haaland, who will be the number 9 that's going to be coming in? Because of course this team is desperate for a 9. Joan Laporta wants one, Xavi wants one. Apparently the backup option is Dušan Vlahović, the free agent that will be this summer from Fiorentina. Basically a Haaland 2.0. He's scoring absolute bangers in the Serie A. 40, I think he has 31 goals this year. I think 15 this season. He's been absolutely on fire. Romero came out saying that Barcelona are also following Dušan Vlahović. He is an option if Erling Haaland deal gets complicated. So of course he will be a free agent this summer. I think Arsenal are really in the race for him, and other Serie A clubs, and also other teams that need strikers as well. But he will be the backup option if Barcelona do not end up getting Erling Haaland, which does mean this is going to be some bad news for a lot of you guys, because the guys keep mentioning it in the comments a lot. Cabral and Alvarez are officially ruled out. These two players will not be coming to Barcelona according to Joan Romero. They have been ruled out. They're not really, the experience that Barcelona want, if they rather have Vlahović or Cavani. So these two players will not be coming. So in the comments, you can stop with all these, questions about these two players. They will not be joining Barcelona. And another one will be Karim Adeyemi. Now, yesterday in Turin as well, during the ceremony, he came out talking to Juan Martin from Sports, saying that Barcelona is one of the best clubs in the world, and I'm proud that they love me. And if I see myself playing for Barcelona in the future, of course, it's a great club, and if at some point I want to change clubs, it could happen. Now, he said this to Juan Martin. Juan Martin then went to talk to his, agent, his parents, his representatives, right? they told him something completely different. They came out saying that according to Adeyemi's environment, 2 days ago we said 100% no to Barcelona's proposal for Adeyemi. Barcelona is no longer an option for Karim. The best thing for him is a German club. If there's no unexpected twist, Adeyemi will be a Borussia Dortmund player next summer. Barcelona made us a proposal, but Salzburg never received an offer. In 2-3 years time, we will see what happens. But Adeyemi's direct environment said that he will not join Barcelona this summer. So there it is. No more Adeyemi chat. I don't want to hear nothing now about Adeyemi, Julian Alvarez, or Arthur Cabral. All three of these players will not be joining Barcelona this summer or this winter transfer window. The priority right now is Erling Haaland for the summer, and the backup will be Dušan Vlahović. But for right now, the priority at the club in the winter transfer window is still to bring in Edinson Cavani and Ferran Torres. Now, with Barcelona being in the Europa League now, that will not affect them coming to Barcelona, coming from Deportivo. They came out saying that, look, Barcelona playing in the Europa League will not affect Ferran Torres and Edinson Cavani coming to Barcelona. And what we're hearing right now is that Torres' deal is very, very close. I don't know how, I don't know where this money is coming from, but all the reports right now saying that Torres' move to Barcelona is very, very close, and Torres is really pushing Man City to sell him to Barcelona. Will be alone for for the 6 months and the obligation to buy in the summer. Straight transfer right now. I have no idea. And on Cavani, the reports are that Barcelona are going to go for him. He wants to come, but now it's up to United to let him go and whether or not they can reach an agreement. We'll wait and see. But for the winter transfer window, the two players right now are still Ferran Torres and Edinson Cavani. Let's now discuss the players who have been rumored to leave Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Now, with the CBC deal, being negotiated right now, player exits are still going to be very important. Having Gil from AS came out saying that Philippe Coutinho, Sergino Dest, and Luuk De Jong are not part of Xavi's plans, and the door is open for them to leave in the winter transfer window. These three players are 110% on the transfer market. The question is, will a club come in for them? The most likely player is Sergino Dest. Fernando Polo from Deportivo came out saying that Sergino Dest is on the market and Barcelona want to try and sell him before his market value reduces. Now, apparently, Man City and Bayern Munich are very interested. If an offer comes in for 30 million plus, we're selling Dest 100%. It kind of sucks because, last summer he rejected a lot of moves to stay at the club. He took a wage reduction from Ajax from Barcelona to, play for Barcelona. Never really got, sniff under Xavi. Played 4 games, but to be honest, in those 4 games, he was the worst player on every single match and every single second. He's not been great. We'll see what happens with Dest, but if an offer does come in, Barcelona will sell him. And of course, Luuk De Jong, Samuel Umtiti, and Coutinho. Those are the three that Barcelona are absolutely desperate to get rid of. But players they want to keep for right now is Ter Stegen and Frenkie de Jong. Having Gil from AS came out saying that Xavi considers Frenkie de Jong and Marc-Andre Ter Stegen key to his new project, but they have been far from their best in recent weeks. To this day, Xavi does not contemplate their departure, but they both have lost their non-transferable, name. So Barcelona not really trying to push Frenkie de Jong and Ter Stegen to leave the club. If an offer comes in, they will study it 100%, but Xavi still feels that these two players will be important to his project. Now, Frenkie de Jong's father came out in the media over the past few days saying that, look, Frenkie de Jong is not planning to leave Barcelona right now. He just bought a house with his girlfriend in Barcelona. The weather in Manchester and Bayern Munich are very bad. He wants to stay in Barcelona. And what matters most is Xavi's opinion, not the media. And Xavi saying that he trusts Frenkie de Jong 110%. So it looks like de Jong will stay. Ter Stegen, if an offer comes in, the club will study it. But again, these two players will most likely stay for the winter transfer window. The summer transfer window, we'll have to wait and see. Let's now discuss some contract renewal updates around the first team at Barcelona. Firstly, on the contract renewal of Ousmane Dembele. Now, as of recording this video, Dembele has not responded to Barcelona's second contract renewal proposal, but Mateo Morita from Sky Sports has come out saying that Barcelona believes a lot that Ousmane Dembele will end up renewing his contract. Hot days are coming. That's what he said. So we'll wait and see on Dembele. I think a decision will be coming before January. The question is when and what will that decision be. Right now, the club very optimistic, but again, the club have always been optimistic, so we'll have to wait and see. Also on Dembele, Christian Falk from Blind has come out saying that signing Ousmane Dembele on a free transfer is an alternative for Bayern Munich if Kingsley Coman does not extend his contract with the German club. Again, probably every top club in the world are going to offer Ousmane Dembele a contract if he does not renew with Barcelona, of course. We'll have to wait and see, but the club right now, like I just said, are very, very optimistic. Next contract renewal updates on the contract renewal of Pablo Gavi and Ronaldo Araujo. Gerardo Romero from Rack 1 has come out saying that Pablo Gavi will extend his contract at Barcelona. He just has to sign a new contract. That's all that's left now is the signature. Of course, he's been busy, a lot of games, a lot of training sessions. He's not really had, a few days off. When he does, he'll most likely sign that contract, and of course, followed by a press conference the next day. For Ronaldo Araujo, there's just a few details left. So again, these two renewals should get done hopefully in the next few months, but no rush for them. The priority of the club right now is the winter transfer window and of course the contract renewal of Ousmane Dembele, but these two players will sign with Barcelona in a renewal in due course. Now the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is give you guys some news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly is the return of Dr. Ricard Prunia. Fernando Polo from Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Dr. Ricard Prunia will return to Barcelona this week, either Thursday or at the latest on Friday. I don't know how Barcelona have got this done, but they've got it done. They've gotten the doctor that they want and Xavi wants as well. This will be huge. Hopefully now we won't have any injury relapses and less injuries as well. His incorporation for Barcelona will be absolutely massive, but of course he came too little too late for Sergio Aguero. He's officially retired. Like as of recording this, he's not retired yet, but he will retire in the next 24 to 48 hours because there is a press conference scheduled for December the 15th, which of course is tomorrow on Wednesday, and he will be retiring from football. It's gonna be very, very disappointing. Played 4 games for Barcelona, only 1 goal. I've already made a retirement video if you want to go check that out. Its link is gonna be in the description and the cards, or just go on the channel and search it. Very, very disappointing, but again, the press conference is scheduled for Wednesday. As of right now, they have not released the official statement, but they should do so in the next 24 to 48 hours. And the last topic that I want to discuss is about the Europa League draw. Of course, Barcelona got the most difficult opponent on paper in Napoli. My reactions on the channel as well, you can go check that out. But what I want to discuss quickly before I end off this video is the schedule in February. Look at that. Atletico Madrid at home, Espanyol Catalunya derby away, Napoli at home in the Europa League, Valencia away, Napoli away in the Europa League, and the Athletic Club at home. We need signings. If we go into this month with the same squad we have right now, we are so screwed beyond belief. I would be shocked if we even won 1 game or maybe even 2. We need to bring in the incorporations, bring in Fernan Torres, bring in Cavani, bring in whoever, Arthur Cabral, take whoever. We need to make incorporations to this team, because if we go into this month with the same squad that we have right now, we're screwed. Tough times ahead, and Barcelona have to have a masterclass in the upcoming window to stand a chance for the rest of the season. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to know firstly is about Erling Haaland. If we have a chance of signing him, do you think he'll end up joining Barcelona? Do you think Laporta will sign the CBC deal? What do you think will happen? And give me your percentages also on Erling Haaland joining Barcelona. And secondly, on the window coming up, 2 weeks time, and the January transfer window will open. What do you think will happen? Who will come in? Who will come out? Or will nothing happen at all? And lastly, on that February schedule that I just mentioned, with incorporations and without incorporations, what do you think will happen in that month? Think Barcelona will do well or poorly? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca. Yeah.